Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that's causing a massive stir, moving from the political arena right into the world of biology. France's President Emmanuel Macron and his wife Brigitte are back in the spotlight, but this time, it's not about policy. Their lawyer has announced they'll provide scientific evidence in a U.S. court to prove that Brigitte is, in fact, a woman. Yes, you heard that correctly. But this raises a fascinating question. Why jump straight to DNA tests and complex scientific proof when everyday life already offers so much more obvious evidence? Let's break it down. First, a quick recap for those who might have missed it. The controversy was ignited when American commentator Candace Owens repeatedly questioned Brigitte Macron's gender on her platform. This sparked outrage in France and internationally. In response, the Macrons have filed lawsuits, and now their lawyer is claiming he will use scientific evidence, most likely medical records, or even DNA tests, to settle this matter once and for all in a court of law. It's an unprecedented move that's turning a political whisper campaign into a legal and scientific battle. But this is where things get a little puzzling. If Brigitte Macron is exactly who she says she is, a woman who has lived a full life, why rely solely on a lab report? Where are the more relatable human pieces of evidence? For instance, where are the photos of her as a young girl at school, or the family albums filled with memories? What about prom pictures or simple snapshots with her parents? Furthermore, she is a mother of 3. So where are the pregnancy records, the maternity photos, or those classic beautiful family moments captured right after giving birth? These are the natural life documents that most women accumulate over the years, and interestingly, they're exactly the kind of simple, tangible proof that Candace Owens has publicly asked for. So, this leads to the big question. Why are the Macrons insisting on scientific proof instead of presenting a personal history? Is it because they believe science is the ultimate, undeniable authority in our modern world? Or could it be a strategic legal move? Presenting DNA results might be quicker, less emotionally messy, and far harder for the opposing side to dispute than digging through decades of personal archives. In a courtroom, a certified lab result can often carry more objective weight than a faded photo album. But you have to admit, doesn't choosing this specific path, the sterile, scientific one, also inadvertently raise more questions than it answers? This entire saga really forces us to think about how our society defines and accepts truth, especially in this hyper-digital age. Are we becoming so skeptical of images, videos, and personal testimony that only a lab result can satisfy our demand for proof? Or is this case more about controlling the narrative? By choosing what specific evidence to present, you can guide the conversation and deliberately ignore anything that might spark even more speculation or uncomfortable questions. It's a masterclass in modern public relations, but is it transparent? So, I'll throw this back to you all. In your opinion, what would be the easiest and most convincing way to prove Brigitte Macron is a woman? A series of complex scientific tests, or the simple, relatable personal life records that most women naturally have? I'm genuinely curious to hear your take. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this debate isn't just about Brigitte Macron anymore. It's about trust, evidence, and who gets to define reality in the 21st century. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this interesting, please give this video a like, share it with someone who'd find it fascinating, and don't forget to subscribe for more provocative takes on the stories everyone's whispering about. See you in the next one.